All right, so let's see what clickbait bullshit that they want us to worry about now. No. Let's see. Yeah, this stuff is crazy. I'm going to talk about not this, but it's interesting enough. It does kind of tie in. I want to talk about success and actually getting money. And a person I know who lost a lot of money in a bank failure, but it didn't really stop him. I mean, I don't even know if it was a burp or what. This is my uncle. He was, I don't want to name names or anything, but this big Italian dude with a big heart of gold, loved kids and animals, and his house was always the fun place to go because he had a pinball machine and pool table and model trains, and he had a lot of hobbies. But that's the interesting thing, because although he had a lot of interests and hobbies, he was laser focused on his fucking business. Those things were all just nice little things to like relieve stress or something. So he liked me because obviously he's not around anymore, which really sucks. I'm sorry, I know you're gonna cry if you hear this. You know who you are, but still, I think his message should get out there because he taught me something, and I think I could teach other people what he, or at least show what he taught me. And he liked me because I didn't ask him for money. Never did. I always wanted to know what he was up to, and he liked me because I had a computer hobby. Of course, he had computers as a hobby, so I got hand-me-down computers from him, all kinds of cool shit. But I never asked for anything. I had anything. Yeah, he took me on dirt bike trips. I mean, I got to ride his Sea-Doos. He had all the toys, and yeah, it was fun. Um, and he never picked on me when other people were. For smoking weed or whatever. He didn't encourage it or anything. But he was a cool guy. I don't know if he finished high school or not, but I didn't. And when I was like, I'm going to go at it, 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 he liked my spirit, but he knew that there was something missing in my, like, it's like I didn't succeed, right? Because, not like as much as I wanted, because it's like, I didn't, how do I say this? Uh, I didn't have the focus. That's the thing. He like said to me one day, we're all sitting there having beers in the garage. So this guy did so much for me. Like I gotta tell a little bit more. I know this is bad, and you're not gonna like when I get to the final thing here, you're gonna be like, that's stupid. I know, but it's not. It took me years to think about this. All right. So like a lot, too many years. But like I got evacuated from a fire situation, and I had no office, no way to work, no nothing. And he gave me an office, not gave me, but he had a spare room, and he let me set up and work. It's really cool. And he had his shit together, dude. This guy wasn't rich. He wasn't like rich to the point of like mansions and Lambos, but it was like he had everything, in terms of the cool house, the cool this, the cool that. And yeah, he had a spare room that had a desk in it, and he's like, "Yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out, get shit done." Like he liked that I worked instead of asked for money. Never asked for money. I always asked for knowledge, and he gave me stereo equipment. He gave me computers. He gave me all kinds of shit. But it was dope. But like one day we were at somebody else's house, and I was telling him about all my business ideas. Like I had this idea, I had that idea, I had this idea, I had that idea, and he's like, "Kid, you got to put your head together." Like I was all over the place. I didn't realize that. I thought he meant like I needed to like I don't know. I didn't know what he meant at the time, but now I think I do. He meant you got to figure out what you're gonna do and do that. Like that's the focus. Go for that one thing. Stop with like the 10 different business ideas. Stop with the bullshit. And he had his shit down, dude. Like when I actually hung out with him when I got evacuated, he would come home from work at 2 p.m. and we'd be drinking Coors Lights. And he's like, "Why are you still working? You're not done with your shit yet?" And it was kind of funny, you know. Yeah. So very cool guy, and I thought that tidbit would be good for people, maybe younger or older. It doesn't matter at any age because I still don't have it perfectly down. You know, and also, like, let's stop focusing on, because this guy lost his ass on a savings and loans crash because he had more money in than was deposited, assured. at one point, and so he lost like $100,000 or something. Didn't stop him. So, you know, that's another thing. Like there's so much fear now. Like I don't understand. I got an email from my credit union, and I'm like, that's scary. You know, I am scared. I talked about what I'm doing about it. I don't know. I can't. Like I don't know. You know, I don't have a perfect answer. But yeah, he just said this. So like, get your head together, figure out what you want to do, and do it. Now that just sounds so stupid and simple, right? It just sounds stupid and like why did I watch this video? It's most of us aren't doing that. We're like here, we're there. Like me and my friend, we have business ideas all the time. Like, oh, this is a good idea. That's good, and they're all good ideas, but you got to do one of them, right? You got to actually fucking do one of them, you know. And I'm not picking on my friend here. That you know who you are. We just trying shit, you know what I mean? But you gotta like focus on something. You know, you're not gonna get it done unless you do. I mean, it's just not gonna work. You know. So anyway, that's what I got today. So yeah.